not going to benefit them. We'll have to see, though. Early pink wards, remember, and early green wards inside camps is what they're going to be looking for to deal with that Evelyn.
All right, we are ready. The crowd is ready. Coming all the way from France, ready to watch the teams play. Cloud9 versus CLG on to the Rift. It's going to be a good one. Spelthisage going on to Elimination as we see the Morgana play coming out more here in the new patch. Aframu back to his Doran's Blade and Biscuits on his Leona. Those solar flares, though, quite deadly. Going to be big level 6s from both teams.
Yeah, Elimination also grabbing a real ward here. So I expect that one to go down inside of camp, as we said before, keeping track of Evelyn. Elimination found him.
Yeah.
Is in a dangerous spot, though.
Oh,
wow,
wait a minute. Oh, no, the chaos begins. Elimination to bad spot, and he goes down to the Ignite. What a game of cat and mouse.
CLG coming out with the level 1. Dexter baits in Elimination, and he did not expect anyone to already be in that bush. Because Link got in there so early, Elimination did not expect there to be more people there. Plus, he used his flash as well, so that's a really big gain for the bottom lane of CLG, where a lot of the focus is.
Looks like they're going to be able to clear out any pink wards or even regular wards they try to get down. A very early pink ward coming in from Link will help him in the mid lane. Looks like Cloud9 is actually going to say, well, since we got hit up, maybe they think we're not going to do this, so let's get dangerous.
Let's get dangerous. Aframu and double lip. I think they might check out that blue just to make sure it's not getting countered here. But it would be dangerous.
Oh, dear.
They're going for Leona?
That pink ward's been laid, so it's down on the red buff.
We know that Lemon has binding. Oh, high starts body slam.
Boom! And again. One more. Ha! All right, that's enough. Oh, good damage back. They trade even after that. There's good 3-4 auto attacks in there coming in from high. Like you said, start body
Sneaky's getting
slam.
a little close here. He's going to run into them. All right, so it's just the ward down. This is actually really good for CLG. Double Lip can zone them. He zones both the members away from the experience. Let's see, how many did they lose? Just one melee? Yeah.
A boot. Two melees. Yeah. They'll have that definitive level 2 in that bottom lane. Aframu will not hesitate to use the Zenith Blade every time it is up. You see Dexter going in the jungle here.
This trend of Evelyn counter jungling has been very interesting to me. Because she does have the invisibility, so she can get around all the wards. Because this early in the game, nobody has the money to buy that pink ward. But if she ran into Elise, if Elise saw her when Elise was not fighting a camp, then it's very dangerous. As long as that cocoon lands, then the fight is definitely going to be in Meteo's favor. So it's a risky play, but he gets over there in time and does get a lot of knowledge out of that trip through the blue side.
Double Lift getting that level 2 with Aframoon. You can see him somewhat freezing the lane out. He's not using the Piltover Peacemaker to get that pushed. This could be a good timing. If they hit level 2, Elimination still waiting on it. Meteos is coming around.
For Double Lift.
Elimination on level 2 right there. It's going to be over to Meteos to get the stun down. The Cocoon needs to be dodged as Double Lift has his blue suede shoes on. Oh, he's got a flash.
Pretty good reactions there from CLG, and it only cost them the one flash from Double Lift. But now they have to keep up their wards, and it's tricky because you need to ward the mid ramp as well as that tri-bush, so Meteos doesn't just come down through the river. Link's used one ward up there already, but pretty sure it's just a trinket ward. Won't last too long.
So no super early aggression coming from these guys in the mid lane. We did see a lot of that first blood on the early roam, but both teams are figuring out that they don't want any more to go in the favor of counter logic.
And that,
like I said, it's Cloud9.
With that first blood money, Link purchased a pink ward. He's used it defensively at their red. This first back from Dexter, he gets a pink ward himself. So Evelyn putting early money into more of the vision game here. A second pink ward already from CLG. They're investing very heavily in the vision already, and he heads down bottom to try and even this up.
Oh, they might go on to Sneaky. Oh no, Elimination's going to bring this one in. The Zenith Blade over. He gets the quick flash to the Dawn, and he breaks it off onto Elimination. Dexter coming up with a kill there, but this is bad.
Meteos
gets the Q and execute down on him. Double lift very low here. This could be a double kill for Meteos. Can he get the extra damage down? The red buff is ticking. Red buff gonna take him down, but he gets taken down in the oh my God, Afro still going on. The minion sneaky, don't shoot a minion. Oh my God, minions OP. The barrier. Afro with the Zenith blade. He double piece. He wants it, and he gets the kill. Makes it out safely.
Support is easy, man. Afro Moo comes out the victor in the bottom lane. All right, so let's take a look at this. Meteos already walking down the river. Take a look at Meteos' position right now. As soon as this does hit, he starts heading down. And yes, CLG, they get the flash initiation onto Lemonation after Double Lift took the binding as a bait. I'm pretty sure it was a bait. We'll give him the credit there. But Meteos coming in for the counter gank. Yes, he does a short flash here to finish Double Lift and takes too many turret shots. Uh-oh, up top though, more action. Let's cut away.
CLG looking to get kills on every side of the map. They pick it up.
Link
that was
with
just
the roam.
1-0. It's 5-2 now.
Link with the roam. He is a very, very high impact mid laner. Getting up there, another kill for him.
Second level 5 Ziggs roam coming from Link. Playing in the minds of his opponents. Let's see what
Meteos down bottom. Oh, no,
Meteos coming in. They're trying to put a traffic jam in the rush hour, and they are going to give Double Lift a flat tire.
That one was definitely not a bait. Double Lift tried to dodge it, and he got caught by Elimination. The binding has a very, very high, large width on the skill shot.
Yeah,
easy
they'll catch you off guard.
To hit there, and it rewards him with another kill. Like the focus down bottom from Cloud9. This is kind of classic when you're versing CLG. Keep Double Lift down in CS. And they're doing a pretty good job. Man, Afro Moo though, getting those double kills, that was a very strong start for him, and he's able to get a coin on top of his Dorans and the early Sight Stone. So he's going very, very early. But that vision from the Sight Stone doesn't matter because Double Lift was dead. So C9 have full control, take the early dragon, another objective for them. They're coming back in the gold, but CLG still have the lead.
I think they head down, might be able to get a kill here.
8 kills in 7 minutes, man. This is action-packed.
Pretty crazy. It's that 7-minute mark, so they're checking for blue on both sides. Could be coming up here. Oh, it's going to be Meteos coming in the satchel. He flashes onto the satchel, but it's the auto attack from Meteos. Super well played by Link, but Cloud9 persevering and pursuing to the kill. In the end, getting in, level 6 to level 5 in that top lane. Those guys finally get a piece. And see what they're all about this game.
So flashing to get the jump from his satchel charge was great, but Meteos is on top of it. Let's take another look here. The knockback, satchel charge is down, and he throws out the cocoon as soon as Link gets to the other side of him. Because it was a straightforward flash, it ends up hitting anyway. Woo!
A lot of intense plays coming out. Everybody is working for the kills they have right now. Nobody's just falling into this gold. 5-4, almost 8 minutes into this game, and we have 9 kills. Afro Moo eating a binding there, but they're fine with it. Almost level 6 in this bottom lane, and that is going to be quite dangerous for Cloud9.
Yeah, Lemon didn't get his Tormented Soil down after the binding hit for those extra charges, but he did up his percentage down in the bottom lane, and Double Lift has returned to lane, right back up in CS.
It'll be easy for him. Wasn't doing too much forceful pushing in the early game. He's been keeping his CS up.
2 pink wards as well here for Cloud9 in the bottom lane. So even if Dexter comes down, it's going to take a while for him to have an effective gank in the bottom lane. He'd have to clear out both of those pink wards. Takes a very long time. I think that's a ping from CLG as well. In the Tribush, they may be aware that there is a pink ward placed there.
So Fiendish Codex actually first for Link here. He decides to go for that over the Chalice that High has chosen. So they go different builds towards their Athene's Unholy Grail. Shouldn't affect them too much. That Link roam, though, is definitely putting CLG on top. It's only a 300 gold lead despite everything that's been happening. Cloud9 able to answer on the majority of kills that CLG is putting on.
Dexter coming through the lane, bypasses both pink wards. Meteos, meanwhile, looking mid.
There's a ping in.
Yep. Now they both got that. Everybody knows where the junglers are. Dexter does not even try and kill that pink ward, though, because he knows 5 hits is way too long to sit there, and if Elise finds Evelynn straight out in the open, then it will be in Elise's favor.
Walking over a ward. Back to mid. They may try to go for Link once again, knowing his flash is down. I don't think so. Walking over a pink ward, Meteos is spotted out. So with the vision on the map right now, you can see it's slowing things down a little bit. You're going to have to wait to see if they can get strategic positioning on these pink wards and get him cleared out. I mean, Link's first pink ward that he put down behind the red is still hanging out.
Yeah, these jungle games are very interesting here. Everybody keeps circling back to the bottom lane, the bottom lane, the bottom lane. A lot of focus down here. Whereas top, there are no wards for either of those guys. Just slinking into
more
Lemon,
love.
Don't walk back.
More love for the bottom lane indeed. Yeah, walk the eyeballs right onto him. I'm sure he'd be happy about that. Meteos stays safe for this. It looks like the Dark Binding's going to miss, so maybe CLG will push up a little bit here, feel a little bit safer, but Meteos is already out of the call. He's going to be going back into the jungle. Nothing coming out of that as Nien starts to put a little bit more pressure in this top lane. Give Balls a hard time, but really neither of them are any stage to kill each other.
Now, because he's up against Trundle, going for the early Blade of the Ruin King, so he's got lifesteal, and that makes his counter jungling more effective. He can actually do the right, but the collapse here from high, this could be a Cloud9 kill of Nien. Oh my goodness!
Dragon's Descent.
High's still following though. He's
gonna walk this one in. There it is.
So that was actually a good call by Nien, not wasting his flash.
Yeah.
High could have followed him pretty easily to capitalize anyway.
Quick body slam, still would have picked himself up to kill. The rotation goes down.
Dragon.
It's a minute and a half for Dragon here, but they're saying this is the time we need to start getting these pink wards out of here. They just pinged the Tri-Brush as well. That's what I said. It's been slowing down the game a bit. CLG wants to speed it back up.
Too late.
Gotta love the sound effects. 17,000. C9 has grabbed a bit of the lead, but it's only in a few hundred gold right now. It's tipping the scales back and forth between who's farming harder or who back to buying the lanes. 12 minutes on the board. 1 more minute coming up for Dragon. Sneaky uses the culling here. Get that around the time it's going to be coming back up, but he tries to get a push on the lane. Maybe he'll back for the damage they need for this upcoming Dragon fight.
So since Aframu started out with combat stats there with the Dorans and got his gold per 5 or his gold generating item later, he's only got 100 gold from his coin, whereas Lemon's got over 400 gold from his gold generation. He got it very early.
A lot of swinging. Not much happening here. Wet noodle fight between Nien and Balls is going to continue to go on. Nien did find the level advantage, so when these guys group, there may be something for him there. Whoop. Uh-oh. Oh, he leaves the barrel. How's it feel to get zoned? Double lip trying to get out of this situation, and he finds himself the other side of the wall. Oh, wow. Meteos going for the long range one on that. Gets
that
a good
was just
kill.
in time for Dragon, too. This is terrible for
perfect.
CLG and great for Cloud9. Meteos very happy about this one. High, though, going 2 versus 1.
Uh-oh, Retribution coming in here for double lift.
Calling everybody.
Get him. Uh-oh. Black shield. Very nice black shield.
Lemon's low, too. There's got to be careful. Meteos still on the Dragon.
Will they be able... Oh, wow. Oh, Solar Flare comes out. That's going to be Lynx. They have great minefield. Sneaky's got to walk through it to get into the fight. Dexter very low on to Meteos. Meteos is going down. Link very low. Again, a kills back and forth for both teams. Aframu doing
Can he do it again?
Why is Aframu always the last man standing? Oh, body slam takes him down. The 3 for 2. Nien flies over the wall out of nowhere to make it another kill for the team onto High.
All right, so Balls, because of that giant fight down bottom, he needs to turn it on into hyperdrive up top. Start crushing down the wave. Sneaky got too close to the Dragon.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Too close.
That's the barrier. That's a few more shots he's taking here. Dives over the wall. Sneaky has no mana right now.
He's okay now, though. There's
just kind of an over-the-shoulder shot.
No more chase from the end. This is an action-packed game, that's for sure. All right, let's take another look at the action. High got a little bit too close. Meteos really wanted that Dragon, and it was so low he wanted to finish it off here. So Lemon does bite the dust, but he lands a binding on Afro. And let's take a look at the 2 versus 1 at Meteos. He gets into the air, but the hate spike already goes. He has the burn from Blizzard on. Oh, good juke.
Here we see double lift. He was farming nicely in his environment, but he will be taken down.
He says, peace, please.
Peace. Truce. Truce.
Does not work.
Make the treaty happen.
And though, oh my god, now he's under attack.
Oh my word. The flash chop coming out for Balls. Eats Nian alive there, and it looks like CLG is going to go ahead and start soaking up the resources in their jungle. Is action still happening across the map. Nobody really has time to react. They're all coming up on the end of fights.
Cloud9,
What's been finishing.
look at this though. They have control of all 3 lanes.
Yeah.
They're shoving every single lane. They're taking a really big lead now. Get the middle turret down. That's huge for this jungle game. Trying to keep track of that Evelyn just got a whole lot easier.
This is ridiculous. About 3 minutes to go. The kill score was 5-5. Now it's 11-8 with a 4,000 gold lead in favor of Cloud9. Making this come out of nowhere. The pink wards start to go down. They're going to be able to start shutting down Dexter a little bit more now. Double lift. See what he can do. Very graceful in his farming phase.
0-4 right now.
Yeah.
Having a rough go at it. Sneaky can definitely take double lift fairly easily at this point. So they're going to have to hug behind the turret. Let's see if High gets another good ulti.
Oh, they have no vision coming in onto this.
Oh,
that was pretty nice.
It was pretty good.
It was a good net, though, as well by double lift.
They zone him off the turret. They're going to be able to get an objective at least from this one. And 4 members of CLG down bottom, not gaining anything.
Yeah, Cloud9 definitely putting a stranglehold on the map. There's not much Counterlogic Gaming can do right now. Cloud9 already onto their 3 sweepers, waiting for Lemon Nation to fully upgrade that one, which will allow him to see Dexter. And then they keep using Meteos and High to clear out wards, and they'll always save Lemons for the fight.
All turrets still up for Cloud9. Makes that mid-game rotations a lot easier. Balls, though, his turret goes down, and he's going to be stuck in the 2-1 now. Can he escape?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here he goes.
Jumps away from...
Dexter actually has to reconsider this fight. High's coming up on the
He
backside.
doesn't have to escape. He's the one hunting him.
Frozen Domain goes down. They can try to 2v1 him fast, but High's going to put himself in the fight. The big man's able to zone out 2 at the same time. Here comes Link. A nice Mega Inferno Bomb gets good damage across the board. High's going to go down. Oh my God, more Cloud9. New challenges approach. Afromu's going to be hit up. A great Soul Shackle coming in from Lemon Nation as Link goes down to Meteos in the fight now. 6-2-2. On to Afromu. He's not going to be doing the 2v1 bout this time.
Oh, the binding misses.
But the binding does miss.
Cuckoo.
It's only going to be so long. He gets himself to the other side for a little bit more of the fight.
Hey, they're matching each other with the rotations. That was what was important to both these guys. Double lift shoving down mid, Sneaky shoving the bottom lane. They're pretty much trading blow for blow.
Everything in this game has been accounted for.
Uh-oh, double lift again,
oh,
though.
No. Oh, no.
Can't get him with the
He's
repel.
good. 90 caliber net to safety.
All right. Which fight is this again? All right. Yen gets extremely low, has the Dragon's Descent away, and Balls tries to take on both. Look at everyone moving up the river right now. That's 5 new characters coming to play in the top lane. High arrives first. They try and take out Yen, and he does a good job, bush juking here. Survives long enough for the rest of the team to get in position. And at this point, it looks like Meteos does not want to continue. He starts running back to base, but as soon as Lemon gets that double Soul Shackle off, he turns around on Link. Goes to get that damage off the field, and since Dexter is out of mana, Afromu's on his own here. Even though that binding misses, makes it an easy cocoon for Meteos to land, since Afro goes for the Zenith in.
All right, we see Nian now in the bottom lane. It's going to be a good spot for him. We got Dragon coming up in 1 minute.
Uh-oh. Dragon, speaking of that, Nian is caught between 2.
Yeah.
High does not see him, though, so he's going to be fine. And it's Sneaky, actually, who has to worry.
Oh!
Sneaky!
Wait a minute! Oh, he walked through the brush before even realizing that was going to happen. Oops! All right, the sun was in his eyes. We'll give that one to him. Sneaky trying to come back now. The calling is going to be big. High does have his flash up if they want to finish it. Oh, man. They just drowned him in the hops.
And Yen gets dumped by High, coming back down to save Sneaky. Whew. Interesting little bush maneuver there from Yen, all by his lonesome. Solo man mission does not pay off. And Cloud9, again, talking about the map movements.
Yeah.
High came back, able to save Sneaky. That's what happens. CLG, I don't have any map control, no turrets available. Nobody to help Yen.
Well, map control can be gained here if they can get the entire party to go. They are calling for it, Kobe. It's going to be big. Nope. Meteos picking that up. Wait a minute. There's an Agony's Embrace comes in very strong. Cloud9 is so low. Where is the return damage? That follow-up coming from Counterlogic Gaming isn't there yet. The flash in. Shot for double lift. He can't get over the walls. Too far. Whoa. Oh, my word. That scared High. Delayed.
Yeah. Woo. All right, so they get a kill out of all the AoE damage, But Dragon had already gone down to Cloud9, so they got the objective. Plus up top,
Oh,
Balls is
what a
taking out
pillar!
Nien.
Oh my gosh, creating a Nien and wall sandwich there with the pillar. Balls level 12 to Nien's 12, and he was down a level before, so he's been doing good stuff for himself. 148 still to 161, but coming out on top of the fights.
Man, that was the second time that Cloud9 got a pick right before Dragon. First time it was Double Lip getting caught out. Second time it was Nien getting caught out. Both times, High was the one making that play in the end. So good job by him. Meteos now making another move down bottom.
Oh, maybe.
Double wards, they do see him and back off. Not all in position.
He just wanted more of a positioning on this. Going still around.
It's
The
a
blue is
defensive
up.
ward though.
He's got to be very
Going
careful.
for double lift.
Whoa! Flashes it in. That's the rest of the mana that double lift had. If everything goes on to him, he is dead to rights in this
What a
fight.
good repel.
And there it is. Meteos getting a great dodge on all the abilities focused onto him. He will finally go down, but High is always there with the rest of the team. Janitorial duty coming in for Cloud9 to clean up.
It's starting to run away here. Cloud9 definitely doing a great job increasing that lead through pressure on bottom. They catch double lift and Afro move.
It's starting to get a little scary. CLG has not been able to answer back with the usual kills after Cloud9's been getting them.
They thought that they would be able to keep up in the rotations, but Cloud9 still showing that they are the best in the business.
That's what the team considered. A lot of CLG will still say that Cloud9, one of the top teams in the league, that deserve to be up in that
Meteos
position
gets
for
the
a reason.
cocoon off before 90 caliber net actually moves double lift, and that repel over. He's actually, if High didn't get it, then he would have been able to finish it. And Sneaky comes in for the culling, finishes Afro move, and it's a 3-4-1. All right. Up to CLG to try and pull this one back. They need to regain vision on their own side of the map. Baron now going to be very dangerous territory. A lot of pink wards going down in that area.
Cloud9 came into this game definitely with a checklist. It said kill double lift a lot and make sure Link, check. Make sure Link doesn't get the rest of the team going. Very well done there. Dexter still doing what he can, and always has, I don't say always, but the majority of the time will have a positive score in the jungle. Is trying to put the team on his back.
Yeah, speaking of Link, he still got off his great roams.
He
from
did.
mid lane.
Yep,
He
level
was
5 roams.
He was one that was making great moves, so he was still very mobile on the map. Sneaky though, again, getting caught out.
Oh dear, the fadeaway calling going for Dexter.
Got back
the
up.
pillar, the chomp, the nom-noms going in, but wait a minute, he didn't finish dinner. Okay, he did. High comes in and says, I'll clean the plate up. There's double lift. He could be going down. One last attack. Don't turn around to shoot. He tries to go for the brush, and he gets out safely, but he dies in the end. Four
Shyvana's
go
still
down.
up. The
right
pings are going
now
down.
for nothing. A double kill for
Everybody
Balls.
calling for objectives though. So High was pinging there on the end, spam pinging, but everybody else moves up towards Baron.
They know what they can do. They have the power. Sneaky's actually quite big already in this game. We're going to replay of that too. Sneaky having his team in the right place at the right time.
All right, so in the picture-in-picture, you can see they are getting the Baron. Here comes the donkey dog from High, kills Dexter, gets the double buffs, and they finish off CLG. Now, High gets this kill down on double lift. I guess he was worried about Nien chasing him. But yeah, they do end up getting that Baron in the end. That's going to be the icing on top.
Yeah, that's
for Cloud9.
Gets that much more tough. Extra gold in the pocket of Cloud9 with those stats. Minute and 40 on Dragon. We're looking at some level 15s. When it's an average level 15 in the game, that's when the Dragon's worth the most. But not yet.
This is the second Bush, solo Bush move Nien has set up. He's now calling in backup. Dexter coming to the area, but he's got to be careful with these.
Gets orders from the team to retreat to the second brush.
This one, he'll have a better chance. Oh, no, he gives it away.
Says, boo. It's not going to be anything. Sneaky not taking the fight. He actually doesn't know what's around him. Sneaky has no coverage of that bottom jungle except for just next to him. It's not helping too much. Dexter is in the brush, but unknowing to Sneaky.
You can tell that CLG have sort of switched plans here. They're now looking for the more risky plays.
Patience.
They're going for the Bush attacks. They're going for the dangerous picks that they're trying to find.
You got to do something that'll catch your opponent completely off guard. Right now, Cloud9 is in that position where they can still still make a few mistakes to be all right with the direction they're going.
So CLG, they actually have pretty good turtling with the Ziggs and with the Caitlyn. And as long as, you know, Baron's not on the map, that's a pretty good option. But Nien keeps going so deep. And, well, I don't know if they're going to give up the chase, though. They might never see him. He should have kept with that recall. It would have gone off by now. Nobody knows, though. Lemonation
going quite aggressive as well. He picks up the blue elixir for himself. Already has an Aegis. The Mikhail's Crucible finished. One of his favorite items in the game. He will build it almost every game. But they are big compared to the items on CLG, just across the board. See what this Cloud9 can do about this dragon. It's now alive, and now it's dead.
All right, they've also got all 5 pink wards. 2 already been placed, 3 in the inventories here for Cloud9. So every spare bit of change being put into Vision for them. They want to cement their lead by claiming the blue side jungle as their own. Counter logic, though, they're making a little gambit here, trying to get a shove on these top side to get a turret while Cloud9 are moving up. They're trying to get a little bit of gold back for this, but it will cost them an inhibitor turret if Ziggs clear is not enough.
Yeah, this could be played very well.
They've got Ziggs clear, though. It is pretty dang strong right now.
Well, you got Kragus on the other side now. You only
got one turret. Yeah, it looks like the Ziggs clear is going to be enough for now. Has to use his ulti, though. I think that they're going to need people to recall.
Ooh. They realize there's more than one person in the bottom lane, and this is what you can do. Balls up front. We see Trundle doing this. Can't really be pushed out of the fight. He's just going to go ahead and subjugate your biggest target, stealing those stats
5
to get
people
the inhibitor turret.
CLG.
There goes the Talisman of Ascension. Will it be Afromu's initiation? He gets the range. They turn to Sneaky. Great utilization of the delivery system there onto Lemon's Black Shield with the Zenith Blade, but they are not able to get any kills out of that.
They still have Trundle, too. They can kite very well. Pillar does go down once again. Cloud9 waited out. Pi has been able to join them, and they want the inhibitor as well as the turret.
That's kind of scary. CLG can be punished for what they tried to do. They weren't able. Oh! See you later, Gator! Both Link and Doublelift's going down. Dexter is going to be the next one. The W is not there for use. He's forced to flash to get rid of the crowd control. Meteos and the rest of the team are going crazy right now as they look for more kills. It's going to be Shiv Nien going down on the backside as Dexter is forced to run out of his own house.
Cloud9 not looking just for the inhibitor. They're looking for the game.
27 minutes into this one, it started off a complete bloodbath, and Cloud9 continued down that road for themselves. 25-12, under 30 minutes in the game, and 57,000 gold. Cloud9 very happy with the win.
Whoa, yeah, action-packed game. Congratulations to Cloud9, well deserved. They were all over the map in this one. So many different little skirmish